Good morning and welcome to the Mayor's Table. I'm Farmington Mayor Nate Duckett. And with me today is my guest, Deputy Chief David Burke. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
How are you, sir?
Doing great.
Well, we're here at your house. We're here at Fire Station 1, located on Auburn and La Plata Street. We're here to talk today to people about fireworks and the drought conditions that we're going through right now and what the city of Farmington is doing to make sure that we've got the highest ordinance possible when it comes to controlling our fireworks here in the city. So David, tell us, in the past as a council member, I've seen Chief Page at the time. He would come up each year and we would talk about the things we could do as a city in regards to fireworks and the dangers they pose for fire. What are we going to be doing this year?
Very similar. June 12th, we'll present for council action a proclamation and resolution requesting people to be safe with fireworks and limit their use in certain areas. But historically, the city of Farmington has always limited the use of fireworks to the max available for the municipality. So it's the same thing we've done years past. This year, though, is different with the drought conditions that we're under. We're both in extreme drought, exceptional drought status right now, and at very high fire danger. So the combination of those, when anything that catches on fire is showing extraordinary fire behavior. So we're trying to be as proactive as we can for the citizens' safety through this holiday season.
It's interesting you bring up the exceptional drought because on the Palmer Index, which is available online, I didn't even know exceptional existed on that scale. So to be exceptional in a drought condition is a pretty serious situation, which means literally anything could catch on fire just with a little spark.
Correct. Been very dry
air. So we want to make sure that people enjoy the 4th of July. I mean, it's a great time, obviously, to celebrate America's independence, and it's an important holiday for me and my family. We want them to be smart and cautionary out there. So if they're out there buying fireworks, what should parents know about the fireworks that they sell at the stands and what's going to be legal inside the city of Farmington?
Well, first off, I'll refer everyone to our Facebook page, the Farmington Fire Department Facebook page, where we will have information for people to review at a later date. The simplest way when somebody's out looking for fireworks, if something has a caution label on it, then that's permissible within the city limits.
Okay.
If it's got a warning label on it, then that's illegal within the city limits. So
cautionary is okay. So I should have caution when using this item. Warning means no.
Correct.
We can't do that.
Correct.
What type of fireworks are permissible in the city of Farmington?
So again, this information will be on our Facebook page, but permissible fireworks within the city limits are listed as ground and handheld, sparkling and smoke devices, cone fountains, crackling devices, cylindrical fountains, filter sparklers, ground spinners, illuminating torches, toy smoke devices, and wheel stationary small radius devices.
Okay. What's going to be illegal?
Illegal within the city limits are aerial devices, aerial spinners, helicopters, mines, missile-type rockets, Roman candles, shells, stick-type rockets, and ground audible devices such as chasers and firecrackers.
So if it goes in the sky and goes boom, that's not okay.
Correct.
If it's something that bounces on the ground and jumps around, that is also a concern.
Correct.
And no firecrackers, so black cats are out of the question.
Correct.
Okay. Again, we're trying to do the best we can as a city to protect ourselves, and we want people to make sure they're protecting their property, making sure their neighbors don't catch on fire, those kind of things. But Dave, is there any other things that we should know about? Obviously, enforcement's going to be a big issue around the July 4th holiday. Mm-hmm. What can people anticipate as far as you guys being out there and driving around?
So enforcement's going to be a big thing this year. We'll be out along with PD and our fire marshal office, and we're going to have a zero tolerance policy. So possession or use of any of the illegal fireworks is subject to up to a $500 fine. So we'd much rather inform people of the proper way of doing it rather than writing the tickets, but that is the direction we'll be following this year to make sure that the citizens and the visitors to Farmington are safe during this holiday season.
Certainly a $500 fine, I would think, would be a deterrent for people. It's a lot of money, and I think they've set that level that high for that very reason as a deterrent. Mm-hmm. So another thing we discussed earlier was a safe place for the permissible fireworks. Where should people be using those fireworks at, and what type of other precautions should they have?
So our recommendations are on hard, vegetation-free ground. So either cleared down to mineral soil area, pavement, asphalt, concrete, things like that, and have a readily available water source. Have a hose available just in case.
And the other thing too is the city and BOLAC will both be putting on public firework displays, which we encourage people to go to, right?
It'll be the safest way to watch fireworks this year, and we will have units pre-positioned to ensure the safety of that event, of those events. So that would be the safest way for people to watch fireworks this year.
Excellent. Well, again, just to reiterate, we want people to enjoy the 4th of July holiday. It's an important holiday. We just ask you to do the necessary things to keep yourself safe, your property safe, your neighbor's property safe, and make your job easier, and your guys' job easier out there. So David, thank you for joining us today. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we go?
Actually, 2 more things if you don't mind.
Sure.
Real quick. So one of them, every year children are hurt by fireworks, so making sure that there's appropriate adult supervision is very important. Fireworks are fascinating to children and adults, but if they're not properly supervised, they can hurt themselves with it. The other item that generally results in injuries is alcohol involvement with fireworks. So the recommendation from the department is to avoid alcohol while using fireworks.
Excellent, good advice. Well, David Burke, thank you again for being with us this morning. My pleasure. We appreciate all that you do and the firemen do here in the city of Farmington and abroad. Thank you for joining us here on the Mayor's Table. We look forward to talking to you next time.